Hello friends, welcome to Motilal Oswal. If you are curious about mutual funds and want to learn about how the performance of a particular mutual fund is calculated, you need to know what is mutual funds net asset value or NAV in short is. Mutual funds invest the money collected from investors in security markets, whether stocks or debt instruments. And since the market value of these securities change on a daily basis, the NAV of the fund also varies on a daily basis. NAV ensures the fund provides an equitable distribution of returns across all its unit holders. Let us view the definition of NAV. Net asset value (NAV) is the market value of all securities held by the mutual fund scheme minus its liabilities divided by the total number of outstanding units on a given day. Let us understand NAV through an example. Assume a pool of money from 4 friends, each friend putting in different amounts of money. Mutual fund issues Rs 10 notional value units to the 4 investors. Total number of units is equal to 10,000. NAV is Rs 1 lakh divided by 10,000 units, which is equal to Rs 10. Mutual fund invests this money in shares of 3 companies and sees how their investment value changed from Rs 1 lakh on day 1 to Rs 1.1 lakh on day 2. NAV equals to investment value on a given day divided by the number of units. Therefore, the NAV of the fund changes from Rs 10 on day 1 to Rs 11 on day 2. So, anyone buying the above mutual fund units on day 1 needs to buy it at a cost of Rs 10 per unit, its NAV on day 1, and the person selling the mutual fund on day 2 gets to sell it at a price of Rs 11 per unit, which is its NAV on day 2. Changes and declaration of net asset value. As every stock price goes up and down or fluctuates every single second, so should the net asset value of that particular mutual fund. For most of the mutual funds, NAV is declared at the end of the day after the market closes at 3:30 p.m. Other factors that influence a fund NAV are fund expenses, dividend payouts, new investment into the mutual fund, and redemption of existing units. Do remember that when you buy or sell a mutual fund, NAV depends upon the cutoff time your broking platform allows to get the same day NAV. Importance and uses of NAV. Just like the stock price, if we track the NAV of any mutual fund, we get to know about its performance over the time. We hope you have learned something new today, as it is our constant endeavor at Motilal Oswal to educate and make an investor a sound investor. Happy investing!
Mutual fund investments are subject to market risks. Read all scheme-related documents carefully.